Reality is not something we simply observe. It is something we inherit. From childhood, perception hardens into certainty. The world appears stable, logical, self-evident. We rarely ask why things seem true. We rarely doubt the structure of experience itself. And yet, every sensation, every belief, every interpretation of the world emerges from a system that evolved not for truth, but for survival. The human mind is not a window to reality. It is an interface. More than 2,000 years ago, a philosopher articulated a suspicion that still disturbs us. Plato proposed that human beings might not perceive reality directly, that what we take for the world itself may instead be a constructed representation. Not deception in a malicious sense, but limitation, a confinement produced by cognition. In Plato's allegory, prisoners inhabit a cave, not temporarily, not by choice, but from the very beginning of their existence. They do not remember freedom. They do not imagine alternatives. Their world consists entirely of shadows projected upon a wall. And, crucially, they do not experience these shadows as illusions. They experience them as reality. The shadows were not questioned. They were studied, categorized, believed. Because consistency is persuasive, and the mind confuses familiarity with accuracy. Then one prisoner breaks free and encounters the most destabilizing force a mind can experience: contradiction. The sudden discovery that everything once perceived as reality was projection. Truth is rarely experienced as relief. More often, it is rupture, a collapse of cognitive structure. Because if the world was false, what exactly was the self built upon it? But Plato's most unsettling observation comes next. When the liberated prisoner returns, he is not celebrated. He is rejected. Because alternative reality is perceived as threat, not gift. It is tempting to confine Plato's cave to ancient philosophy. Yet never before have humans inhabited so many mediated realities. Filtered information, curated identities, algorithmic worlds. Not imposed, but willingly embraced. Humans do not merely accept illusions. We defend them, because psychological stability requires coherence, not necessarily truth. To lose one's reality framework is to lose oneself. And so the question is not whether illusions exist, but whether their removal would feel like liberation or catastrophe. If your reality were fractured tomorrow, would you seek truth or comfort?